Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Play, Chapter 29, page 561. A Divine Environ. When the construction of Udbodhan house was completed, it was decided that the mother and her companions, Radhu, Maku, Nalini, Surabala, Golapma, Mandakini, and others, would live upstairs, and the monks and the publication office would be downstairs. When Radhu was married in 1911, her husband Manmadha lived on the third floor of the house from time to time. A couple of monks had concerns about a married couple living together in the same house with monks, especially as Udbodhan house was a branch of the Ramakrishna Mutt. Swami Asitananda wrote that Sharadananda heard about the controversy but did not say anything. Swami Brahmananda, the president of the order, was then in South India. When news of the controversy reached him, he wrote, "My goodness, who is raising questions about the mother's companions living in Udbodhan? The mother and all her companions are welcome in Udbodhan house. Wherever the mother stays, that place is Varanasi, Vrindavan, and the land of liberation. The mother's presence will open the door of liberation there." Swami Brahmananda had such a forceful personality that no monk of the Ramakrishna order contradicted him. The mother's routine and method of worship. Every morning, when she was at Udbodhan house, Holy Mother would walk through the back door to the Ganges to bathe with Golapma or another female companion. Thus, she avoided the gaze of the public. As she got older, she bathed in the Ganges on alternate days only because of her rheumatism. During her early days at Udbodhan house, she bathed at Raj Ghat. Later on, she bathed at Durgacharan Mukherjee's Ghat. After bathing, Holy Mother filled a small pitcher with Ganges water, poured some at the bottom of a banyan tree by the side of the road, and bowed down. She always followed local customs. After bathing one day, she gave a banana, a mango, and a pice coin to the priest of the ghat and said, "I am offering this fruit to you, but the fruit of this gift is also yours." When we read the Bible, we find that the teachings or stories of Jesus were recorded differently by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. The wording in each gospel is different from the others. Some stories have more detail than others. We observe the same thing in the reminiscences of the mother's disciples. Her main disciples saw her daily life and her method of worship in Udbodhan house from their own perspectives. Different eyewitness accounts are presented in this chapter so that the reader can see a complete picture of the mother's divine play. Ashutosh Mitra described the mother's daily routine. She got up very early in the morning. After bathing and changing clothes, she would repeat her mantra with her rosary. She performed the worship of the Master at 8 in the morning and then drank a glass of rock candy syrup. After lunch, she took a little rest, and at 4 in the afternoon, she changed her clothes and repeated her mantra. She cleaned her teeth with tobacco powder 4 times a day, in the morning, after lunch, in the afternoon, and after supper. Swami Asitananda recorded Holy Mother's method of worship. At the beginning of her worship, the mother would take a wet towel and rub the master's picture from the head to the feet gently and carefully, so that the master might not get any pain. She knew that the master's body was very soft and that once his finger was cut while breaking a luchi in Dakshineshwar. She then decorated the face and body of the master's picture with sandal paste using a bay leaf stem. During the worship, she took flowers dipped in sandal paste from the flower tray and placed them at the feet of the master very gently and artistically. She also offered tulsi and bay leaves. She did not spend much time repeating various mantras. It is natural for people to become hungry after bathing, so she often offered food to the master. At that time, she was in exalted mood and could see that the master was taking the essence of the food. When asked about her food offering, she said, I don't know why you do not see it, but I see Gopala wearing anklets, sitting on the asana and drawing out the essence of the food. A light comes from the master's eyes and absorbs the inmost substance of the food. When Holy Mother rang the bell during worship, its sound was soft, sweet, and rhythmic, overwhelming the people there. It was a divine sight to see the Mother's worship. Sarayu Balasen left this eyewitness account of the Mother's food offering. Golapma came to the roof and asked the mother to make the offering of food in the shrine room. The mother came down from the roof. I followed her after a while to the shrine room. Like a bashful young bride, she was saying to Sri Ramakrishna in a soft voice, Come now, your meal is ready. Then she came to the image of Gopala and said, Oh my Gopala, come for your meal. I was just behind her. Suddenly she looked at me and said, with a smile, I'm inviting them all to their noonday meal. With these words, the mother entered the room where the food was offered. Her earnestness and devotion made me feel that the deities listened, as it were, to her words and followed her to the offering room. I was pinned to the floor with wonder. Jai Ma.